Hello everyone, this is Manikandan here. Today we are going to continue on the topic of elimination of defense by chasing away. Here it is White's turn to play. You can pause the video and try to think if you are sure about this topic. Okay, let's see. Here we are trying to capture the knight on v8 with our bishop, but they have a support from the rook. So we have to find some way to attack this rook and chase it away so that we can capture this knight for free. So could you find the move to chase the rook from a8? The answer is knight to b6 so that we can attack the rook, and after the rook moves, now we can capture this knight for free. Good. Now let's go to the next one. It is White's turn to play. You can pause the video and try to think for the good move for White. Okay, let's see the piece contacts here. Which black piece are we trying to capture here? Could you spot it? Yes, we are trying to capture the bishop and they have a support from the knight. So we have to find some way to chase this knight. How can we do this? We can push the pawn to e5. So if the knight moves back, now we can capture this bishop for free. Now let's see the next one. It is black to play. Maybe this could be a little tricky one. Let's see. It is black to play. We are trying to capture the knight and the bishop is protecting it. You can pause the video and try to think for black. Okay, if you have come up with some moves like knight to h5, this will not work because this knight can simply move away and escape. And even if you capture this bishop, we can capture back with the queen. So the correct way to chase this bishop is to use the black pawn. We can use the black pawn to move it to e5 so that we can attack the bishop, and if the bishop moves somewhere, we can capture the knight. And suppose if the knight moves, we can simply capture the bishop on d4. So once again, we were trying to capture the knight and that was protected by the bishop. So we chased the bishop with pawn to e5 and then we got the bishop this time. Let's see the next one. It is black's turn to play. You can pause the video and try to think. Here we are trying to capture the bishop, but they have a support from the queen. So we have to find some way to chase the queen from here so that we can capture this bishop. So how could you chase the queen? Could you find it? The answer is we can move the knight to c4 and attack the queen so that after the queen moves, now we can capture this bishop. And one more important thing, they cannot capture our knight right now because when we capture this bishop, this comes with a check. So maybe they have to move the king or they have to block it. Mostly they will be moving the king because if they block with the rook, we can simply capture the rook with our knight. We get 5 for 3 points. So mostly they will be moving the king. Let's see the next one. It is White's turn to play. How could you eliminate the defender? By chasing away. Try to pause the video and try to think for White. Okay, here we are trying to capture the bishop. They have a support from the queen. So we should find some way to chase the queen from here so that we can get the bishop for free. We can do that by moving the pawn to g3 so that the queen is under attack. So they have to move the queen, and after they move, we can simply capture the bishop. Good. Now I hope you understood this topic of elimination of defense by moving away. That's all for today. See you in the next class with some other topic. Bye bye. Have a good day.